In air, the first Sukhoi 30 has flared and wait and look. That was a thunderous sound. और दूसरा प्रहार जिसके साथ ही दुश्मन की हवाई पट्टी को नष्ट कर दिया गया है. Having destroyed the enemy's runway, we have ensured that the enemy will be low. And look far right, the LH Mark 4 has dispensed its flare. The destruction of enemy tank is important as the enemy tank is a formidable embodiment of military strength and technological.
A view of the Rafale, and here comes the Rafale at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
The Rafale now maneuvers into position for launching the Mika. And he's flaring. And the launch. The missile has crossed very close to the
Bombs have been released. And impact. Wait for explosion. Symbol of defense and deterrence. And by destroying it, we will be halting the enemy's movement further into the battle. And here, they are fired on the enemy tank. दुश्मन की अग्रिम श्रेणी का टैंक लेने शुरू की कोशिश हमले से नाबूद कर दिया गया है.
पेट्रोल 3.
Ranjit formation consisting of 2 Mi-17 1B helicopter is approaching from your right 2 o'clock and dispensing flares to draw your attention. The pilot has made the switch selections going into the attack mode. And there, a total of 40 rockets are bounding the target. And there he fires.
Just in front of you, firing. The number 2 is ready to fire. And there. With that, convoy is totally destroyed. Target number 8 to your left 11 o'clock and 2.5 kilometers. With a remarkable accuracy, the enemy leadership in this sector is in complete disarray. The Uller formation of 2 MiG-29 upgrades shall drop 5. The enemy is pulverized by the thunderous impact. Bombs have hit the target. With that, the enemy operations room has been destroyed. Bombs. Wait for the impact. And there, a thunderous blast. The number 2 is rolling into dive. The air echoes with the explosion as the bombs find their.
They're flaring to grab your attention. A total of 10,000 pound bombs will be dropped from the Sukhois. Keep looking at the target number 11. Bombs have been released and a total of 10,000 pounds of bombs are in the air, gliding towards the target for a definite destruction. The bombs impact. Wait for the sound. But director, the enemy bridge is damaged. You could see the flares, bombs drop. Wait for the impact. And the bombs are exploding. समस्या कितनी भी गंभीर हो, परंतु भारतीय वायुसेना के पास हर समस्या का समाधान है. To avoid the enemy radar. You can see the flares. Wait for the bomb release. Parachutes. Impact. Delayed fuse. Is activated. Wait for the explosion. And the bombs have exploded. The enemy arsenal is completely destroyed. Here come the Jaguars, one trailing the other. Jaguars will photograph the grandstand now. Like the Jaguars, Sukhoi 30 and RPS are also undertaking this kind of battlefield imaging task. Pokhran air to ground range. This
relief and humanitarian assistance. Maintain prolonged airtime, enhancing operational adaptability. The aircraft's modern avionics system. आप अपने दाहिनी ओर देखेंगे दो शिनूक हेलीकॉप्टर युद्ध के एक भाग से दूसरे भाग में M777 तोपों को लाते हुए देख सकते हैं. The helicopter is dispensing flares.
शिनूक हेलीकॉप्टर युद्ध के मैदान में हमारी तोपों का लगातार स्थान बदलने में मदद करता है, जिससे शत्रु को हमारी तोप के सही स्थान का कभी पता नहीं चलता. शिनूक हेलीकॉप्टर दुर्गम पहाड़ियों के ऊपर भी तोप को पहुंचाकर शत्रु को अचंभित कर देता है. Shinu's ability to carry large underslung loads reduce significant value in relief operations in the aftermath of natural disasters. Since the type's conception, Shinu has carried out various secondary
sign Bali emerging from behind the grandstand. Let us all welcome Bali with a huge round of applause. Applaud louder, louder than the thunderous roar of the powerful engines. And on your right, 1 o'clock high, 130 lands without enemy aircraft interference.
सुपर हर्क्यूलिस विमान ने अपनी अपार शक्ति से सबको मंत्रमुग्ध कर दिया है।
The aircraft has gone around because of Dare the impact and wait for the sound. The vital enemy war supplies have been completely destroyed.
The aircraft is dispensing flares. Bombs away! 44 bombs have been dropped by 2 Sukhoi 30 aircraft. Feet from the ground, flying at nape of the earth. They are flaring. These helicopters are now pitching up, establishing inward air controllers. The pilots are now detecting the enemy convoy with their onboard systems. They will fire the missiles as soon as a launch solution is achieved. Get ready to witness the destruction of enemy tank formation. And the missiles have been fired. And boom, the missiles have shattered the tank convoy. अपाचे हेलीकॉप्टर ने दुश्मन की धज्जियां उड़ा दी हैं। Helicopters pitch down and accelerate to top speeds and exit the arena. Flying in next, we have 2 advanced light helicopters.
While the aerial war rages, Indian Army troops have made deep inroads into the enemy territory and require urgent resources to retain the forward momentum. Flying with call sign Bheem is used to para-drop heavy supplies for our troops in the designated drop zone.
थोड़ी ही देर में आप हवा में रैंप खुलते हुए एवं उससे पैराशूट के द्वारा रसद सामग्री को नीचे गिरते हुए देख सकेंगे।
The cargo door of C-17 is open. The extractor parachute will soon be seen deploying, extracting the platform carrying mission-critical supplies.
एक्सट्रैक्टर पैराशूट की मदद से रसद सामग्री बाहर आ चुकी है। अपने सामने लगे स्क्रीन पर आप देख रहे हैं कि कैसे C-17 विमान अपने सैनिकों के लिए की मदद से ड्रॉप कर रहा है।
Once clear of the aircraft, the main parachute between heaven and earth. These parachutes gently glide the lifeblood of supplies to its intended drop zone.
एक बार विमान से बाहर हो जाने पर मुख्य पैराशूट अपने भार को स्थित is depicted by target number 15. This target is located right in front of you at 2 kilometers. यह हेलीकॉप्टर फॉरवर्ड लुकिंग इंफ्रारेड और थर्मल इमेजिंग साइट इंटरफेस से लैस है। दूसरे हेलीकॉप्टर से 20 मिलीमीटर साइन निशान from your right and left to destroy the forward area, rearming and refueling point of the adversary. एक अचूक निशान।
In a sequence of events, deep penetration strike aircraft Jaguar would destroy a strategic target, which is an ordnance factory. This ordnance factory is vital to enemy's war effort and would be destroyed by dropping 1,000-pounder bombs. But nothing. Dropping in behind his leader, he releases his arsenal of bombs. Jaguar, keep your eyes glued towards the target. एक अचूक निशाना, दुश्मन की सेना का एक महत्वपूर्ण रडार नष्ट हो गया है.
As engaged by the summer missile system. Summer is a low-level, quick reaction surface-to-air missile system capable of engaging aircraft, helicopter, and remotely piloted aircraft. It provides area defense to static installations as well as mobile forces in the combat zone. Keep looking out to your right, 1 o'clock, and look at the wingtips of the meat, which is simulating the heat emitted by the engines of an enemy fighter. Keep your eyes glued towards the summer system at the right, 1 o'clock. Red homing head of the missile is now tracking the target closely and will launch as soon as the meat comes into engagement zone. और LCA meat को निशाना बनाते हुए leader dispensing flares, and here he fires. A direct hit, and another kill on the enemy.
जो आपके दाहिनी ओर तैनात है.
Warrant Officer R.K. Tiwari, depicting fertility, growth and auspiciousness of the land, flying green canopies, J. Akash Ganga, parajumping team. करते ये स्काई डाइविंग टीम के सदस्य आपको अभी ट्विंकल ट्विंकल लिटिल स्टार की याद दिला रहे हैं, लेकिन ये आसमान के वो स्टार हैं जिन्होंने चमकना भी सीखा और निखरना भी सीखा. Today you will witness our parajumpers perform various. Then there will be a parajumper landing with the Akash Ganga flag, followed by the tricolor formation. और बस सबसे खुशी लेने भारतीय वायुसेना की आकाश गंगा टीम के 9 स्काई डाइवर्स आकाश में मंडराते हुए जो आपको सामने दिख रहे हैं. अब आप 600 times the huge Indian Air Force flag depicts the motto of Indian Air Force: touch the sky with glory. Coming right behind him, Peter. खतरनाक कार्रवाई को अंजाम दे रहे हैं इन जवानों से. And landing with the saffron canopy, the team leader for today's Akash Ganga jump, squad leader Sailesh Upre.
Building after right 2 o'clock.
देने जा रहे हैं. यही B-17 हेलीकॉप्टर्स ऑपरेशन सफेद सागर में
and has landed on top of the building.
हमारे जाबाज कमांडोज अब बिल्डिंग के ऊपर एक रस्सी की मदद से उतर रहे हैं, जिनका लक्ष्य है दुश्मन के जंगलों से हमारे वतन को छुड़ाना। कदमों से कदम मिलाती हमारे गरुड़ की यह टूक दुश्मन के लिए एक चेतावनी है कि अगर हमारे देश की संप्रभुता पर कोई संकट आएगा तो हम सब एक साथ मिलकर दुश्मन।
Now look at the nav lights of the Jaguars as they enter into the arena. And the flares indicating the bombs have been dropped. A perceptible delay because of the retarded tail unit of the parachute and a delay by the fuse. Wait for the explosions. The explosions
surrounded by rough terrain. And there, the C-130J displaying flares. Behold, what a sight.
Also called as Leech in front of you, which are simulating enemy aircraft. And they are crossing in front of you.
System would achieve its launch solution. आकाश मिसाइल सिस्टम की सिंगल फ्लाइट कंट्रोल सेंटर प्रणाली द्वारा सेना के महत्वपूर्ण क्षेत्रों के पूरे समूह की एक साथ रक्षा की जा सकती है। आकाश प्रणाली पूरी तरह से two o'clock high.
On the critical defense industry. And there, the flares have been dispensed. और वायु शक्ति 2024 के समापन के लिए आपकी दाईं ओर से आएगा सुखोई 30M के लड़ाकू विमान। उसकी जोरदार गर्जना के लिए तैयार हो जाइए। यह दुश्मन की एक महत्वपूर्ण रक्षा उद्योग को नष्ट कर देगा। And there, 22